right, let's start with number 9. If you're interested in keeping your pup happy, try a little reggae music or soft rock. Some dog scientists did a study. They played 5 different types of music, including soft rock, Motown, pop, reggae, and classical. They measured heart rates and found that reggae and soft rock had the most soothing effects and decreases in stress levels.
Oh, Christopher Cross, you know.
Oh, Chris Cross.
Could you imagine being an actual scientist and your family's like, what are you working on? You working on a cure for cancer? And you're like, nope, I'm working on seeing what kind of music dogs like.
I'm working on the happiness of our 4-legged friends.
Yeah.
Improving the lives.
Dogs don't require much to be happy. A little treat, little
they just
pat on
want
the
you
head,
there.
throw
And
a ball.
some soft rock.
That's it.
Yacht rock,
reggae.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Number 8, you know the song from 1986, and it's back on the charts.
Can you hum whistle this one, Dan?
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna
it,
let this
Dan.
song speak for itself here. Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone in the original Top Gun. It is now in the new Maverick as well. It starts with a flashback, this whole montage. I don't know if you guys have seen it. That's not spoiling anything, by the way.
No.
It's so good. The movie's awesome. I saw it 2
Yeah,
days
you and
ago.
Larry just like, did you
Did Larry
guys
see it
stop in
too?
the movie? Yeah, Larry mentioned it like 4 times yesterday.
Well, I went and saw it at Lincolnshire in the IMAX.
Yeah?
Awesome.
By yourself.
By myself. I bought a ticket for one.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it there.
You don't need anybody else, Dan.
No.
No. But they do feature, you know, there's some great throwback stuff, including this track here. Loggins almost wasn't the singer on this track. It was written by Giorgio Moroder with lyrics by Tom Whitlock.
Oh, Tom,
Giorgio first bought the song to Kevin Cronin, lead singer of REO Speedwagon.
I'll tell you what, he would've killed
recorded
it as
but
well.
it wasn't
Yeah.
a good fit. Bet
Right?
you didn't know that about this song. So it worked better for Loggins.
Huh.
And rest is history. But I mean, you guys are gonna love Top Gun if you go see it.
I don't understand what's going on with that chair
Most
in
of
that
us
movie.
are going to love Top Gun.
Most
You don't think
of
you would
us?
like it?
This one over here has
Oh,
never
no,
he never
no,
even heard of
he's
Top
didn't
Gun
see
until
the
about a
first
week
one,
ago.
so why would I go see the second one?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm living my life. I don't need to
Yeah.
watch other people
Let me
live.
tell you something. If you've been outside, you got a nice, healthy glow to you. You've been
Oh, well,
golfing?
thank you. I have been out a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
You look sun-kissed.
Well, thank you very much. You know, when you got it, you got it.
Yeah, and you got it.
And you
I've
got
been-
it today, Paul.
I've been growing a lot
Today.
of it lately.
I don't know what it is.
Thank you. Appreciate you
I
noticing.
don't know. This Mutual Admiration Society is not, I'm not a member. Number 7, Winona Ryder is the star of the new Marc Jacobs campaign, this time for the J shoulder bag. It's genius marketing, considering back in 2001, Ryder was caught shoplifting more than $5,000 worth of items from Saks Fifth Avenue, including a $750 Marc Jacobs sweater. But Jacobs turned things around for Ryder back then. He made her the star of his 2003 campaign and also used her to launch his beauty line in 2015. But this time, Ryder's the one making Jacobs look good. She's starring in Stranger Things, which is one of the most popular TV shows in the world.
All right, number 6. The whole Winona Ryder thing reminded our producer of the Free Winona campaign. It was a grassroots effort to free Winona following her shoplifting arrest. T-shirts and tote bags popped up all over Los Angeles with the phrase "Free Winona." They sold for between 15 and 20 bucks. They were the it accessory of the time, and the best part, Winona was free on bail at the time also. She was ultimately convicted of grand theft and vandalism and sentenced to 3 years of probation and community service.
Yeah. They don't keep you locked up long for shoplifting.
No, I don't think
Not like
so.
she was in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it was fine.
She was free.
Anywho, number 5. Here's you want to hear a crazy fact?
Yeah,
I got
I
a
do,
crazy
yeah.
fact for you. China owns all the pandas in the world.
What?
You hear what I said? They own all the pandas in the
How do
world.
they do
See,
that?
pandas are only native to the bamboo forests of central China. So all pandas in American zoos, they're on loan from the Chinese government.
What about the progeny of those pandas?
Yeah.
Good question.
What's
That's
progeny
Rosen,
mean?
you and your big words. I don't know what
Okay,
that...
the babies of the...
Yeah.
Well, if the parent is owned by China, it makes sense that the offspring of the panda is owned by
Unless
China
they can
too.
become
Gotcha.
emancipated.
Guys are completely speculating here.
We're not speculating, Dan. I just said China owns all the pandas in the world.
It
There's
does.
no speculating.
It says if they're born on American soil, they're considered
Well,
probably
you didn't
China.
finish reading
But,
the
I mean, the
word
emancipation
machine.
thing is a whole nother.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a whole other segment for another
When did we
day.
become Robin, asking questions about a story before we even finished it?
That's a good point.
The
That
fee for a pair of pandas is usually around $1 million a year.
Wow, a
China
year?
says it uses that money for conservation. Right now, there are about 2,200 pandas on this earth, and about 400 of them are in zoos. The panda we're talking about here is known as the giant panda, as opposed to the red panda.
Do they own all the red pandas?
No, that's a separate script.
So you're paying them
I'm
$1
only one
million
man.
a
I
year?
think it's a good question. Thank you, Roger.
The main thing is there's two separate species, though. We wanted to differentiate.
I didn't even know what progeny, whatever the hell word that was. You asked me about red panda.
Well, he's
I
talking
don't
about
know.
emancipation of pandas. I think that's even
Yeah,
crazier.
offspring would have been the better word, you know, for.
Or love child?
Yeah,
I don't want her to dumb herself down for me. She shouldn't do
Product
that.
of two loving pandas.
Number four. Number four.
Not always.
Love is in the air at work. Office romances are booming right now.
All right.
According to a recent study from a human resources firm, 33% of U.S. workers are currently involved or have been involved in a workplace romance.
Oh, yeah.
Relationship scientists say people were especially lonely during the COVID lockdown, found themselves connecting with coworkers on a much deeper level, and in many cases, those connections turned into relationships.
I don't think that's a great idea.
No.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I mean, it works out.
I think it's just really, it was a lack of options during
Right.
COVID is really what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were like, oh, I'm seeing this person in a different way for the first time. It's like, I'm only seeing this person
This will have
and
to do.
nobody else.
Yeah.
This will have to do.
Yeah. I will settle for this for now.
All right. Number 3, there's a big debate online right known as Swedish Gate. A guy posted about spending the night at a Swedish friend's house when he was a kid. The next morning, he woke up and went downstairs only to find the friend and family eating breakfast without him. They told him they'd be done soon, but no one offered him any food, which led to other people sharing similar stories, which then led to Swedish people chiming in, saying they do not serve food out of respect for the visiting child's parents, who may have planned meals that would go to waste. Another Swedish person said, don't mess with another family's mealtime, admitted they're not known for serving food like other cultures.
So, okay. I don't think I have anything to say there. You should
I
always offer
understand.
food, right?
I feel like you should always offer food.
Yeah.
He slept over.
Yeah, but there are times where you make something really good and you're like, I don't want to give this to
Yeah.
anybody.
Right.
This
His
is
parents, that's their responsibility. Yeah, if you've made
Responsibility
something
for
really
that
good,
kid. Yeah, yeah.
you don't always need to share. All right, number 2.
Pop-Tart or something.
Give me a Pop-Tart.
This is the story of the different lives of one man's little magnetic balls. Ooh. A few years back, a guy named Xian Q destroyed about 500,000 Neo balls. The Neo balls are toys, tiny little magnetic spheres that kids can use to sculpt things. There have been a bunch of variations of the toy, but over the years, there have also been several hundred swallowing incidents. So, the Consumer Product Safety Commission started cracking down. Years of lawsuits followed. A court ordered him to incinerate all of the balls. But in 2016, Zen Magnets won a court case which allowed them to resume selling their magnet sets again. Then in 2020, the decision was overturned and Zen Magnets was barred from selling the little 5mm sets again. Now it appears that you can buy them, but they are just not allowed to advertise.
They're out there. My daughter has these. She makes cool creations.
I didn't know that.
But
Yeah.
you
Told her
definitely-
not to swallow any of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta. The kid cannot be over, 4 or 5.
Yeah, no way in my house, yeah.
Yeah, they are tiny, but they're cool.
Well done on that read, by the way.
I
That
took my
was
time.
a long
That was
read.
a long, and even as I was listening to it, I was getting bored, thinking, "Where's this
Yeah.
going? Who cares about all these?" But I fought through it.
Yeah.
And now you care.
And as you
No,
showed,
still don't care.
no, probably not. But you showed a lot of determination.
I fought. That was a
And-
lot
It was a
of.
battle, I could
didn't
tell.
know- I
It
didn't
wasn't
know that was
necessarily
gonna-
that there were a lot of big words in it, but there
lot
were a
of
lot of
words.
words.
Yeah.
And
A
I
lot of
took my time.
Boy,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, pressure's on. I feel like I gotta knock
Good
this
luck.
one out.
Well,
number
That was a little
one.
Dean screen there.
Yeah.
Number one, mishaps are funny as long as no one is
Howard Dean.
seriously hurt. Here's an old clip from The Amazing Race, which will get your day started with a smile.
Long and hard. Do what you gotta do to make it go right into that guy. Don't give up on me now, please. Just focus.
I'm not giving up.
This.
I'm just getting frustrated.
Okay. You got this, sister. You were super, super close. Right in the kisser. Show that knight who's boss.
Listen again.
That really did get your day started with a smile. I'll tell you that right now.
Are you okay?
I can't feel my face.
Oh my God. You guys stop it. This is just.
Who cut that together? That was great. Who did that? Oh man, that was outstanding.
Wow.
I think I'm crying and the emotions are just too much.
Oh, that was really good.
There you go.
There you are.
You're welcome,
She's okay.
America.
She's okay.
Yeah.
She just couldn't feel her
Yeah,
face.
it was
for
like 12 years ago. I'm sure she's fine by now.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.